Why do we do stupid things? Why do we sin? That's what he's asking, Psalm 19. And then he immediately breaks into a prayer in which he asks God to keep him from secret faults, from presumptuous sins. And then he says, and then I will be free of the great transgressions. So you have secret faults, presumptuous sins, great transgressions. People don't just decide to ruin their lives out of nowhere. Big weeds grow from little ones. Right? Great transgression, what are we talking about? I'm talking about adultery, murder, grand theft auto. Okay, how do you get there? Well, David says it goes back to all those presumptuous sins, and before that it was the secret faults. Secret faults maybe are sins that you're not aware of, but secret faults are maybe just ones that are secret. Right? What's going on in your head, what you're thinking about, that lust, that anger, that bitterness, that resentment. You know, you put a smile on your face, you're a Christian, of course. But those thoughts are going through your head, and God sees them, and they're little weeds. And if you're not quickly pulling them, yanking them, confessing them, getting clean of them, little weeds don't just stay little. Little weeds become, you fill your little mental garden bed, your soul's garden bed, and suddenly some of those little weeds start getting bigger. And whether you notice it or not, they become sort of presumptuous. You're doing things now out loud or out in public that you don't think matter that much. Maybe you're drinking more than you know you should. Your mouth is getting kind of ugly. You drop, well, that's how everyone talks on the workshop. That's how everyone talks at the work site. I don't want to be, prude. I don't want to be, some kind of weird Christian. Yes, you do. Yes, that's what you're called to be. Different. But you can, those are the presumptuous sins. Now you're actually sinning, but you're sinning out loud. It could be photographed. But maybe, the presumptuous sins often are ones that, there's maybe a little bit of wiggle room. Maybe I misheard them. Maybe that, and there's some dodging. There's a little bit of excuse making. But presumptuous sins don't stay there either. Those weeds get a little bit bigger. And then suddenly, having given in, having been standing there with the ungodly, you got a big, gnarly cactus weed. Great transgression. Big weeds grow from little ones. Walking, standing, sitting. Do you not know that friendship with the world is enmity with God? James 4:4. Do you not know that friendship with the world is to make yourself an enemy of God? Obedience is a daily decision to seek God. This is a daily decision. You get up in the morning. Who are you seeking? You get up in the morning. Where is your happiness? You get up in the morning. Where is life? Where is joy? Where is your goodness? Where is your hope? You get up in the morning. You're deciding every morning. Where are you going to drink? Where are you going to eat? What will sustain you today? It's a daily decision to seek God, to walk in His paths, to meditate on His word day and night, to seek His happiness.